All right, good morning, everybody. Old Big Jim coming at y'all from the international headquarters for everything Barlow, located here at the Bog. That's the Barlow Observation Group. Um, this video has needed to be done, a minute ago, but I feel sure that the gentleman that this is a mail call video, and I feel sure that the gentleman that sent these knives to me understands completely. He knows my passion, and he knows uh, how he knows how I do how I go about my business, and we'll get into why in just a minute. First of all, well, Lord, I don't have it. Yeah, I do. Thought for a minute I had messed up, but anyway, I hope I don't have to tell y'all. Y'all already know. Brother Dwayne, Clark's Kentucky Knives, outstanding individual. Uh, just, I mean, he he is a pillar of this knife community. He's a pillar of the Christian faith, and just there's not enough I can say to y'all about that. All right, now I don't mean to single anybody out, and I don't mean to leave anybody out. But I have 700. I mean, I have 650 about subscribers. Uh, but there are people that have been here since basically day one. And this gentleman that we're going to talk about is one of those people. And so, uh, but first, I'm just going to go ahead and put this out there. This is another one of the guys that is very solid in my member in my of my members. Now I have lots of lots. Every one of y'all is special. Every one of y'all. I'm not trying to, like I say, single anybody out or leave anybody out or anything like that. This is a video about a mail call, and I just want to explain to y'all that I I appreciate each and every time somebody does me like this, man. It makes me feel so good. But I'm gonna share with y'all the reasons why, and if you'll just hang with me, okay? Um, but my boy Zona, Arizona EDC, his name's Louie, but I call him Son or Zona. He calls me Papa. That's all out of respect, okay? And like I say, how he got to me, when did he start watching me? I don't know, but it was very, very early because he comments at least weekly, bi-weekly, sometimes every video. So that's 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 to me is just why I do this. Okay, all right. Now the individual that I got this mail call from, and is I mean I don't have a word. I wish I had a word for y'all that would explain to you uh, what a person, a member of my family, a member of the knife community. Uh, I'll tell you how good it is. I have another video planned for today about a Barlow. Okay, because this is a great day at Barlow Brigade because right now, I had 3 Barlows in the middle of a spa, of the spa treatment, which is I'll take y'all through that process when I do the next video. Depending on how my day goes, I should be able to get. I'm gonna try to get 3 videos out today if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll try. But whenever I looked up the Barlow the first one that I pulled out of the spa, I pulled it out about 1:30 last night after I woke up and finished the restoration of it. Took me about 3 hours. Finished the restoration of that pocket knife, and so then I said, well, it's a 8 or 10, 12 process the last thing I do is I go on social media and I find out everything I can find out about the knife. And when I called up this knife, it's a Barlow. It's made by Camillus, and the whenever I called it up, got on Google and I said Camillus XYZ Barlow da 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 da, and the first video that came up about this pocket knife was done by the gentleman that sent me this mail call, and his name is Mr. Ted Hart, brother Ted, Mr. Ted, my buddy Ted, my brother in Blaze Ted. Okay, the name of his shop or the name of his channel is called Ted's Shop. Okay, this is his sticker right here, this great green that cross on there. Now I know that I'm gonna get roasted for this because the last time I didn't know what Sole do Gloria. Anyway, I can't even say it. I got corrected by Mike Cutler Great again. He told me what it meant, what it said. I feel sure Brother Ted will tell me in the comments because I want to know. It's not he's not trying to correct me. I'm just telling you, y'all, everybody that I need to know what it means, and hopefully I'll write it down this time and won't forget. But anyway, he sent me a box. Well, anyway, I about I'm gonna say 18, 20 days ago, I get an email from him, and of course I know that he pays attention because the title of the email was a little something something. Okay, so he knows when I use that term quite a bit. I'll say I got a little something something for y'all today. Okay, so I knew immediately what was happening, and he sent me a photograph of the tracking number. So I tracked it all the way from where he lives to here, and when it got here, okay, just blew me away. The first knife in there was this little cutter. Okay. Now, those of y'all that follow me pretty much know that this is frost wood. Now, this is not a frost knife that I can tell. It doesn't have that on it. The only thing it says is stainless steel in China, which is perfectly fine with me. Now, I haven't done anything to it except open it up. I coon fingered it quite a bit. It's just a great little knife, good snap. There's a name for this type of serration, and I don't know what it is, but the old Spyderco knives had that type of serration on it, but it was the full knife, and they called it an ice knife. It was a knife that I guess was used in cold climates, but this sun gun is beautiful, and I'm talking about sharp. That serration right there is sharp. It will cut. Anyway, great, just a great little cutter right there. And just got to know. All right, there was included. Okay, first of all of this came in a box, and they were all wrapped up. Okay, not in one, not in two, but in three microfiber cloths. Okay, Brother Ted packages his stuff very well. I have some microfiber towels that I've been using that came from him, and so if you know, you know, is what I'm saying. To a knife guy, there ain't nothing better. There ain't nothing better than that right there. All right. The next knife we're going to talk about is Zombie Nick. There's your part number. Zombie Nick pocket knife. Well, I shouldn't show you this, but I'm going to. Friends, don't let friends eat friends. Now, if y'all see this box, you'll notice that it's not your normal size box. It's a uh, that size box has something special that comes in it. Okay, so I already put it in a slip. I've already toted it, but it says right there, Jim, rule number 9, Barlow Brigade. Y'all know what's coming. Y'all, some of y'all need to sit down. That's a charging elephant, guys. Elefante, an elephant, charging elephant. All right, perfect. Stephen Jeffries. Stephen Jeffries is a beast. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. Stephen Jeffries is a beast. Y'all need to remember that. Now I'm gonna, these old elephants, they tough on the old boy's fingers. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off camera here. And go ahead and get her unwound there before I give y'all the flyby. Y'all ready? Come on, guys. Elephant toe. I'm passionate about my elephant toes. And if y'all look, if I can get it in there where y'all can see it, that's the zombie neck on the tank on the badge. Okay, and this looks like a glow, like a glow in the dark knife, but it's not. It doesn't glow. But y'all look at them blades. The main blade says zombie neck and has the zombie on there. Same guy that's on the shield, and then the small pin blade says friends. Don't let friends eat friends. Yeah, I always say black coated blades. I mean they're 440 steel. This is how I know Brother Ted watches my channel. He knows my passion for this particular pattern. He knows everything. I mean, I would have to say that if I was a betting man, he could probably tell you everything. Man, he comments on every video. If he doesn't do anything but put a exclamation mark, a thumbs up, and a fire symbol in the from the emojis, that's just to let me know that he was watching. And he first of all he's exclaiming that it was fire, and he was thumbs up about it. But he usually leaves a detail version. Now, there's all kind of controversy about this pattern. Okay, you'll notice that one end of this knife is bigger than the other one. This is a toenail. Okay, now the other pattern is called a sunfish, but 99.2% of the people in the world call all of them elephant toes, or all of them sunfish. Okay, so I'm not going to argue with y'all about this. I've asked 4 or 5 of the largest knife authorities in the southeastern United States about that particular subject, and they've all explained the same thing to me. This is an elephant toenail because it's shaped like a toe. The other one is a sunfish because it's equal ends. But they're the same type of knife. They're a rope knife. They were developed in the early 19 teens for the dock workers in New York to cut rope with. They open that big blade, you set it on the rope, you hit it with a hammer, a mallet, whatever, to cut the ropes evenly. You lash it where it won't fray, and then you cut it with this knife. That's what it was designed for. So we're going to take this pachyderm and put it in this pachyderm. go on about our business. Now then, there's one more knife in this package, and the next reason I know this, of course, I mean, I've Brother Ted was one of the winners in one of my giveaways, and I sent him the knives that were part of the giveaway, plus a couple other knives, okay, because I know his passion for this particular brand. All right, and it's Kershaw knives. I've done a lot of research about Kershaw knives. I know a lot about them. Am I an authority? I'm certainly not, but I know my Kershaw knives. Okay, now this one came from the dungeon at Deep South Cutlery. All right, and this is called a amplitude, not attitude, amplitude. Okay, now the point has been broken. And that's right, old Big Jim reprofiled it, resharpened it, turned it into like a little, drop point kind of thing. But it's just an absolute, it's a very solid knife. I mean, absolutely solid. It's one of the speed safe knives. I gave $10 for it. If my memory's right. And I believe, I may be wrong, but I believe that I got it sharp. So, I mean, they don't need me cutting no more. Y'all see that? That's a curly Q, y'all. Then a curly Q, it's sharp. It'll cut. How about that? Okay. This is a real Kershaw. Now, I'm fixing to share with y'all some stuff because I'm human. I'm like everybody else. Okay. I don't know that I guess you could say I was duped, but that wouldn't be really fair because I knew that, a guy pulls the bucket on the whatnot. He pulls the bucket out, pours out a bucket full of pocket knives. Must have been, 75, 80 knives in there. Well, I'm looking in there and I'm seeing Kershaw. So I said, okay, how about the orange one right there? And he pulls it up, $10 starting to go, bought it for $12. See another one, I said, what about that blue one right there? And I'm kind of recognizing these knives. He pulls it up, put it up there, bought it for $14. Pulls another one up there, this one, bought it for $12. Puts another one up there, I bought it. It was real. I bought it for $15. So I bought 4 Kershaw knives, $50 plus shipping. Okay, no brainer. In a Kershaw, guys, no brainer. But of the 3 of them were fake. Plain, just plain as day fakes, And that's why now I want y'all to watch this now. Okay? Nice knife. I don't care what you say. Care who you are, it's a good knife. Okay? This is called the 1415. Okay? After I got it home, I looked it up, did all the research, been sitting in a box back there in my, got the Kershaw on the clip. Okay? Got the Kershaw Speed Safe right there on the tank stamp. Got your part number. That might be a little hard for y'all to see. Got the part number. Okay, got the little symbol down here. Okay. But it doesn't say anywhere where it's made. I can promise you it's made in China. Okay. This knife does not exist. Okay, let me say that one more time. This knife does not exist. Nowhere. You cannot find this knife. Trust me. And the reason I know this is because 20 years ago, you could buy a USA made Kershaw knife that had the part number 1415. Okay. It was called the um, Dividend, I believe is what it was called. And it was an original USA made Kershaw, uh, but that's been out of production for years and years and years. If you find one, it's $200. Only collectors will buy an original because that you know they're looking for it. They know what they when they see it, they know it. Look, the blade shape is almost perfect, but the scales are aluminum and they're like a white color, off-white color. Okay, that looks nothing like this. Well, where does this knife come from? Everybody's saying, Big Jim, where's that knife come from? Go to AliExpress and look this knife up. Go on there and put in Kershaw. I don't know if they list it by the, but I'm gonna tell you, it's a cutter. It's a good knife. And you know, since I got the paper sitting here, well, got good steel. It's sharp. Okay. Um, it 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 is what it is. Somebody, you know, in China, it probably costs them $10 to make this. They're selling them for $24.95 on AliExpress. You know, win-win for everybody. Now, they're not worried about infringements because the box is wrong. Okay, this night, this is a real box. Now, I don't have a fake box. This is a real box. The box that this knife came in had some kind of pattern built in. Now, this one has a pattern. You see that little, like a sculpture pattern? But the other box had that all over. Okay. The font is different. Okay. There's information about, you know, all this inflammation on here is not on that box. It's just a plain red box with that marbling looking stuff like that right there. Okay. And that's all it is. No part number, nothing on it. Okay. This one, which we're gonna go over here in just a minute, the one that Brother Ted said. Obviously, Brother Ted does his homework. Okay. Because he knows what he knows what he bought, which I fully expect that. That's not a thing. Okay, but let's go. We'll get into it. Real Kershaw box with a barcode, with a tag. You know, see how this end of the box is closed with that got that label over it. Okay, that's real. And there's okay. Cairo 2 BW 1555 BW. That has to do with the blade wash, BW, black washed. You know, 1555 black washed. Okay. Now this thing is a beast. Okay. I don't know. We'll go this way. Okay. Frame lock. Y'all notice this little, see right here, this little hole with that has a ball bearing in it. And that's the liner lock and the lock for the blade when it's in the open position. Okay. That's what keeps it in place. Nice lanyard hole. Here's the show side. All right, this is a stainless steel knife. It's a big boy pocket knife. I mean, you need to be a big boy to touch this knife. There's the Tang stamp. It's a Hinder design. He's one of the designers with Kershaw. That wasn't on any the other knives. These fakes. They never put the designer's name. It won't be any Ken Onion or or Hinder, or there's another one named I can't think of his name right now. But anyway, but look at that blade. Look at that swedging. Man, that thing's. And Brother Ted gifted me this. I'm still tripping. Now, I'm gonna tell you, just because I'm Big Jim, I took this knife and I had a moment. Every time I get a new knife, I have a moment. Okay, we get in there, get the little screwdriver set out, get my oil, I get it right where I want it to be. Okay, and that's when I put it out. Get that pocket. It's got a good deep carry pocket clip. See that? And the good thing about it, when you clip it in your pocket, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Okay. I'm like I say, this is a big boy pocket knife right here. Is it sharp? I stropped it eight licks in both directions. I don't even know if I can pick that up. Look at that. That's why when you buy a real Kershaw, I don't know. I don't have. I don't. Not gonna price check. Find out what this knife costs. Don't care. It doesn't matter. What matters is that the gentleman that sent it to me is just a great individual. He already knows. I've shown him. He's shown me the respect. I've shown him the respect. Okay, we're brothers in blades. Okay. Now then, inside the box, along with the microfiber towels, the 3 pocket knives. I don't know what else is in there. He included a handmade cross that he sourced from some retired veterans. It says, the paracord cross is handmade by disabled vets. Okay. Now, I broke several rules, calling out individuals and saying they're a great member channel. I've broken all the rules in this video. So I'm going to break the last one because all of that stuff that he sent me, all of it, I love every bit of it. It'll never go anywhere except either in my pocket or in my locker with my collection. I can promise you none of this will ever leave my sight, okay, or in my well-being. But this right here is the reason that I do what I do. And I'm going to share it with y'all, not because I'm bragging or boasting or anything else. I just want y'all to know what kind of person Ted Hart is, okay? My brother Jim, I take great delight in sharing these items with you. You are the one I look forward to seeing every day. Watching your videos is like sitting down to chat with an old friend. Keep on being straightforward and down to earth. Seek the Lord and His strength. Seek His face forevermore. 1 Chronicles 16, verse 11. And there's that Sole Deo Gloria. And I think that means glory unto God, but I don't know. And he signed it, Ted. Okay? So there you go. I broke all the rules. But I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about Ted Hart, okay? Ted Shop. Ted Hart. Brother Ted, thank you. That piece of paper right there made my day. Well, I've been thinking about this video for a week, and I'm at 30 minutes right now. You know what? And I don't give a darn. If I had, I could sit there and talk another hour, and I don't know what I'd say, but I'd sit there and talk another hour just about you. Okay. Now I've only seen the man a couple of times. He did a celebration when he celebrated his, I believe it was either his daughter-in-law or his daughter's, uh, the reveal of the what sex the child was going to be when it was born. You know, I don't remember what it was, but he seems to be looks like an old mountain man of a fella. You know what I'm saying? Got a big long beard and all that, but he's very soft spoken. His videos are very thorough, and he's an excellent knife restorer. Excellent, man. That little video he did about that Camillus Barlow. So if y'all watch the next video I'm gonna put out in a couple hours, y'all gonna hear old Ted Hart's name again. Okay, just let y'all know right now. Brother Ted, I love you. All of my family channel members, I love you. I'm glad y'all are here. I love sharing with y'all. I don't. Nobody has to send me anything. Okay, I don't want for anything. I don't need anything. Y'all having y'all being a member of my YouTube family is plenty. Okay, just y'all comment in my videos because I read every one of them. If I don't do anything but give you a thumbs up and hit the heart button to tell you that shows you that I read your thing. Now, the more family members I get, the harder it is to keep up with this stuff, man. Because I mean, man, Milo's sitting right there, and I got to take care of him. That's a full-time job. And then Max, he's outside doing Max things. I don't even know what he does half the time. He's a grown-up, so I can't mess with him too much. Milo never leaves my side. He's on my walker 24/7. That thing is on my walker 24. Every time I wake up, he's sitting on it. Every time I go to sleep, he's sitting on it, and he's sitting on it right now. He loves it. I guess that's his scooter. I don't know, but I love y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. Probably gonna put out. Today is Monday, so I don't have to, but I'm going to do the cleanup of that Camillus Barlow. That's going to be my modified Monday. You know, I've been at the knife show. I wasn't going to say anything about it. Anyway, I was at the knife show been doing that all last week. That hadn't got, I got 5 things that I need to finish for modified Monday. And so maybe next week I'll have the super size, super edition modified Monday for y'all. But anyway, I'll put this other video out later today, and I'll probably get a third one in there. I'll find something will inspire me. I'll watch HT's video here. He'll probably drop his in a minute, and I'll watch it, get some inspiration there. So I love y'all once again, and the only way I know how to close this is to tell y'all rule number 9.